Okay, well, welcome to my video of my playthrough of Minecraft. We're gonna have survival, and I'm gonna place it on hard mode, and I'm gonna do cliffs and caverns, I think it's called. Oh, caves and cliffs, I'm sorry. I seen somebody talk about this on YouTube recently, and that they're gonna actually implement this. And so I thought I'd check it out and play around with it. Excuse me, I'm drinking some coffee, so I'm just setting this up here, and then we're gonna skip ahead. All right, so here we are. We're in our world. For all those that have played this game, you already know what I'm gonna do, and for those that don't, we're gonna go get resources right away. I want to try to get some wood for tools and make a bed. Maybe even use it for charcoal for torches. So we're gonna chop this tree down. And after we get some wood here, then we're gonna find a place to kind of call home, even if it's temporarily, place to be. I'm trying to get my Bluetooth speaker to connect here. I was having some issues. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay, got that connected. I like to use this when I'm playing the game. So, should we get some more trees? There's the desert area, the biome. I don't know. Time's of the essence here. There's a chicken. Ooh. Did not want to do that. Okay, I'm noticing something a little odd here. This is not good. I'm noticing as I'm doing the voiceover for this video, here's where I'm gonna find a place. I think I see coal. Yeah, okay. I don't hear any sound in the video that we're watching, so let me just pause what I'm doing here. Okay, I was unaware that the program that I'm using to put the video together would silence the audio in the game while I'm doing the voiceover, but that makes sense. So here I'm going to make a crafting table, and I don't know why that happened, but let's see here. I'll just put it here, and from here we're going to make some tools. Let's get started. Pickaxe. Try to get this cow here. You know, since you wanted to get up my face like that, you better sacrifice yourself for my stomach. Let's see where to go. disappeared. Oh, I'm gonna pounce on it like a lion. Down there. There we go. So let's start mining here to make a little temporary home. One thing I like about this game, to me, it's relaxing, but when I first started playing this game, well, it's about 9 months ago, actually I downloaded a generic version that someone made, and it was alright. It didn't look nothing like this, but, I mean, I was horrible at it. I used to get really mad. I didn't know anything about the game. I didn't watch anybody play it. I just was playing it, you know, and so I didn't know like how to do anything. I was actually taking notes in a notebook how to craft things when I would figure it out. And I didn't know that you could. Well, in that version that I was playing, that someone created, I don't know if it had the setup that you just seen there, where you can look things up, and then when you have the resources, then the things become available. For example, if you have 3 cobblestones and a couple sticks, and you go into that, all of a sudden it'll show a pickaxe, you know. And if you don't have those tools or those resources, that's not available. And then finally, I was like, I really like this game, so I said, you know, I'm gonna pay for the Minecraft version, the Microsoft version of it, and download it off of the App Store. And I just really started to get into it, but I mean, I must have played like 15 worlds since today, and you know, I learned quite a few things on my own, but I learned quite a lot more by watching people play the game. Here I'm gonna make an oven. I like to make multiple ovens. Stack them up like that. Make some food here. Well, put that in the wrong place. I know this playthrough is gonna be boring, but I'm just kind of like doing it for myself. If anyone watches it and gets any entertainment out of that, that's great. But I'm kind of just doing it for myself, to kind of learn how to play the game and also use the capturing device and using the video editing program on my phone. Now we're gonna go get some food. Just get some, you know, these poor animals, you know, but they're just minding their. I'm gonna start a farm here too. Right where I'm at. I'm gonna fence an area off and have livestock in there. I gotta get a couple more sheep so I can get wool. You need 3 wools and 3 planks to make a bed. And it looks like I only have 2 wool. Let's take some lumber here. I love cutting trees down in this game. I know that sounds funny, but like when, you know, like there we got an apple. Trees drop apples, sticks, and also saplings, so you can replant. Here you see some things. Well, now if you let those leaves alone, and so you do like multiple trees, and then you come back the next day, there's stuff laying on the ground, like a lot of stuff. And I like to replant the trees for the reforest, you know. And also, you know, you gotta keep wood is a very valuable resource. You need a lot of it, so you gotta plant the trees. Now there we got our 3rd wool. I don't know what I'm trying to do here with this axe, but sun's going down. Head back home. I'd like to actually get a tablet, like I had a tablet I bought at Walmart when the coronavirus first hit, because I see a family doctor quite often, and they weren't seeing anybody when the lockdown happened in 2020, and you had to do it by video or by phone, and at the time my doctor was like, well, we're only doing it by video, so I went out and bought a Lenovo, I think it was Lenovo tablet for under $100 at Walmart. And I didn't really want to buy something like that. I had no desire for a tablet. And I ended up actually liking it. And I fooled around with it. And it's starting to get dark here, so let's box ourselves in. But then something stupid happened. I was transporting it somewhere in a grocery bag with my Gatorade that I was drinking, and the cap wasn't on right. It was cocked. And it leaked on this thing, and it ruined it. It shorted it out. There was not. I tried the rice trick, all that. It was gone. By that time, I got used to using it. And oh, by the way, my doctor said I didn't even need to do video conference. He would just do it over the phone. So it was like, you talk about, I might as well took that $100 bill and threw it in a burn barrel when there was a fire in there, because I mean, I don't have the device. I don't have the, I don't have nothing to show for that. That was such a waste of resources. But I'd like to buy something like that in the future to play these games and stuff, because my phone, excuse me, it's a Samsung A01, and it's all right, but the screen is, I think the screen's kind of small, because sometimes when I'm maneuvering around this world, I end up like walking sideways or whatever, because it doesn't know where I'm touching on the pad, I guess. Let's see here. I don't know what am I doing, but I'm just standing here staring at this screen. Well, I guess I was checking something out in my environment around me at the time, and I had a lapse here. Okay, there we go. That was kind of strange. Trying to set my spawn point. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a monster somewhere around here, and it wouldn't let me sleep. I remember that. So we're gonna just improvise. This is kind of dangerous. I mean, not really dangerous for this situation at the time, because we're not far away from where we came into the world. But this makes me want to talk about something that's very precarious. If you're venturing into the world and you have a spawn point, and then you take up your bed and walk, and say you go 3-4 days into the game, game time, and you walk, and you find this awesome location, but you don't know the coordinates or anything. You weren't putting torches down the ground like I did this like a couple times, and now I have my bed like this. If I get killed while I'm carrying my bed, it don't matter where I am in the world, I'm coming back here. And I spent so much time trying to trace my steps, and it's very frustrating. And or the other thing that happened to me too, that we have a creeper here, was I had a place set up, and he blew himself up, because that's what they do, and he blew my bed up and everything, and then I was thrown back into the... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I hate this glitch. I put my bed down, and it put my head into the ceiling. See, you can see the oven there. That'll kill... Look, that almost killed me. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Yeah, so if you're gonna run around in the world, make sure you have a spawn point set, like I have here, and then have a bed with you too. Because if you get blown up, you'll go back to your or if you get killed, I should say, you go back to your original area that you want to be in. Let's see, what do we gotta do here? Should we cut more trees down? I wish I had a bow and arrow, man, because you get flint from them. No, I'm sorry, you get gunpowder from them, and that's important to get. So let's get some food here. Like I said, I want to start a farm on here. Because we're gonna, like, in a few videos, we're gonna go down into the ground. You know, we're gonna start trying to mine. I'm not really looking for diamonds right away, but I'm just gonna get like the basics, like iron and coal. And if we can find, oh, sorry about that. If we can find gold, that would be nice, because that's what I want to use for armor, maybe. A little chicken there. You don't get nothing from that. I guess we'll head back and cook some of this stuff up. And we'll collect some more here. Cut some trees down. Well, use my bare hands. I got another axe, okay. Yeah, I really wish that I would have played this game. Well, we're in the 17 minutes already. Man, I should have cut this into 2 seconds. Or 2 seconds. Into 2 separate videos, but that's alright. I'm trying to play it like 2 or 3 days in game, but I guess that might be too long. But I'll just put timestamps in the video to skip around. I mean, no big deal. When I first learned about this game in 2012, I believe it was, I watched people play it, and at the time I was biased, you know, I was playing PlayStation 2 games and some 3, and the graphics were not what I thought they should be. I didn't understand that that's the way the creators wanted to make the game, so I never played it, and then I started to get into it, like I said, and I realized, actually, I like this kind of what I would consider like a retro-looking graphic, something from the 90s, you know, like late 90s or something, and so I really was, like, pissed off at myself, if I could say that, or angry, maybe I should use that word, that I went all these years without playing it, but, you know, the way it is today. Like, I actually bought it for PlayStation 3 after I was playing it on the portable for a while, and I started playing the PlayStation 3 version, and I was like, wow, man, there was a huge difference, like, not just graphically, but there's a lot of enemies that are in even last year's version that don't exist in the PS3 version, so I got updates for that and everything, but I'll tell you, man, updating the PlayStation 3 when it was never updated at all is very time consuming and frustrating. So let's try to get some seeds here so we can get our wheat, and then we can do some farming and husbandry with cattle and sheep. And we're having trouble finding stuff here. Typically, when I go through high grass like this with a sword, I get piles of seeds, but it's not really looking too good here. I like this version of it better than the PlayStation 3, even with the updates. I mean, the only thing I like about the PS3 version... Oops, my timer went off. The only thing about the PS3 version is the controls. I like the controls. I just like the PlayStation 3 controller. Like when I played Final Doom and Doom back in the PS1 and days, and I got so used to being able to strafe around your enemies. You do circles while you're shooting at them, you know? And then I tried to play it on Nintendo 64 and the Doom 64, which actually was better graphics. That was a different looking game. Oh, here we got some seeds, I think. And I just couldn't play it because the Nintendo 64 controller was just wonky, I thought. So we got one seed. This is gonna take a while to get a farm going here, so we're gonna focus more on mining. But so we'll just like right here, we're gonna plant these seeds. This is gonna take a while. So out of that seed, we're gonna get more wheat and more seeds and stuff. So, we're getting close to the end of this video, so let's get some more wood. Let's use my bare hand. You know, when you're playing the game, you don't realize, like, I don't want to really edit anything. If there's sections of the game where, you know, maybe I might speed it up or something in the future, like these sections here, I might do that. Where I'm harvesting things, yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. Because I want to document it for myself. And like I stated earlier, I want to learn how to use the programs that I'm using to do this. However, I don't want to bore people that bad, like they'll never watch it. I just was like talking about anything and everything, and it, you know, it's only like 30-minute video. So I think we're gonna head back here. Where's the sun? Is it setting? Should be set. Yeah, there it is. I think we're gonna call this a video. When I get what I'm gonna do is like at the end of the video I'm gonna like go to bed in the game, and then I'm going to you know, then it'll show me spawn for the next day, and then that's where I'm gonna end the video. Oops. Oh man, that was kind of stupid. I already made like 3 or 4 videos for this series, so you're gonna see I do a lot of dumb things, but I ain't gonna talk about it until we get to that. Man, let's make some resources here. Cause I'm getting ready to mine. That's nowhere near enough ladders, but we're gonna call this a video, and anyone that made it this far, I greatly appreciate you watching. You don't have to like or subscribe or anything, do what you wish, but we're gonna start here, and hopefully in the next video we'll start mining. This version of the game, this experimental version, doesn't seem to have a lot of ore compared to the other versions, so kind of a little